talk about pause, read, and react, and angle, going from the A position to make a call. Joe's going to get in the ready position, which will be hands on knees when the pitcher's on the rubber, set the pitch. Okay, the pitch is made at this point. The ball is hit, we're going to say, to the shortstop. So he's going to pause. He's going to read it to see if the ball went through the shortstop, by the shortstop, or the shortstop is going to make a play. Because he has to determine what's going to happen before he looks for his angle. Because he may have to come way inside, he may have to move way to the outside. We don't know yet. So at this point, we're going to say the ball is going to be hit right to the shortstop. Joe's going to pause read. He's going to make it, it's going to look like it's going to be a good play. So Joe moves over, looks for an angle from the shortstop, and he makes the call when the play happens.
He's out.
I didn't know. Okay, so Joe's going to make a call on this play. The ball's hit to the shortstop. He's paused, he's read, he's reacted, he's getting in position for the angle, okay?
He's out.
Okay. Thank you. Now, let's talk about angle real fast. Depending on where the ball is hit on the infield, third base, shortstop, second base, first base, will determine where the umpire is going to move. If the ball is hit to the first baseman on the line, Joe's not going to move much at all. He's going to want to get out of the way of the line because you're going to have the runner coming down here, and you don't want to have a collision with you and the runner. Doesn't look good. Okay, so he doesn't come very far. Now he goes to first base. And he's here, and he makes the call. Okay? Go ahead and throw it. Joe makes the call.
Safe!
Okay? At this point, then Joe, if he was safe, and we know he's an A, where is he going to go? He's going to go to B. But we're going to stay here at A for a while. So we're back at A again. Notice Joe is only about 3 or 4 feet off the line for a ball hit on the inside of the first baseman. This time, this ball is going to be hit to the second baseman, or maybe between the first baseman and the second baseman, but it's going to be hit out there a little further. Okay, so at this play, the ball's hit. Joe pauses, reads, makes a call.
He's out!
Notice how far out Joe went this time. Okay, now he's going to travel a little further. And when we talk angle, we're trying to talk 90-degree angle. So Joe, that play was coming from second, so a 90-degree angle. Okay, in order for Joe to see it, Joe had to be right there. And that's about where he was. Okay, this time it's going to be hit a little further, so he's going to go out that further, that way. I don't know if I got 90-degree angle on my arms, but that's the idea. So you want to swing to wherever the ball's hit. Okay, so the ball's going to hit the shortstop this time. On the rubber, set, and make the play. Make the call. Okay, here comes the throw.
He's out.
Okay, this time it's going to be at third base. It's going to be the same mechanics, and I want to point out that Joe's doing a real good job not coming at the base. You don't want to come at a base when you're making a call. You want to find an angle. You get too close to a base, and the play is going to explode on you. You be focused on one little point, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. You need to stay at an angle, and distance is good. Actually, sometimes further away that you can see it better if you got the right angle. So at this play at third, ball the rubber, ball's hit. Joe moves. He has time to get over there because it's a longer throw. He makes a call.
Safe!
Okay. Now we're going to talk about the reasoning behind angle. If you're at a certain place when you're umpiring, you can become what we call straight lined, and you may not be able to see what's going on. An example here, I'll take the base. Okay, can you see from there if my foot is touching the base or not? Okay, let's move the camera angle, which would be the same thing as moving an umpire, and he'd be able to see it better. Notice my foot is not on the base. That's what angle is all about, being able to see that base and the play in front of you. Okay, so now we're going to come back. And on this scenario, Joe is going to make a off the bag call. And you need to make this nice big so everybody knows why you're calling the runner safe. Okay, so on the rubber, Joe's set, throw is coming across, here comes the runner. Runner is there.
Safe! He's off the bag!
Okay. Want to do it again? So it's the off the base call Joe's going to demonstrate now. So on the rubber, set, ball's hit, Joe looks, reads, pause, reads, react, moves for his angle, checking his angle.
Safe! He's off the bag!
Blue! He was on there, he had it. Oh, we'll talk about that one later. This situation is going to be what you do from a position if the ball is hit to the outfield. After Joe paused, he read the situation and he reacted. He's determined the ball's gone to the outfield someplace. So he needs to come inside. Little League teaches that if the ball's hit to the outfield, the umpire comes in. If the ball stays in, the umpire stays out. So this time the ball is hit out. So we're going to see Joe come in and he's going to do a pivot. And there's a couple reasons that the main reason you're going to do a pivot is to make sure that the runner has touched the base when they go around it, and two, that there's not an obstruction call of some sort. So on the rubber, set, okay, let's do the play. Ball's hit. Okay, we'll run that one again. So Joe is going to demonstrate the pivot situation with the runner that may be going for more bases. So at this point, on the rubber, set, okay, ball is hit, Joe pause, reads, reacts, he hustles inside, and that's perfect pivot, and the ball is there, get ready for another call. If the runner was to go to third, Joe would go all the way to third with him. But notice Joe is now on the inside of the diamond.